The Garen moved quickly, reaching his long arms out to pull her toward him. She felt his bony fingers dig into her arm, tearing at her shirt and scraping at the skin underneath. His cruel grin widened as he tugged her closer, so intent on capturing her that he failed to notice the large tree roots snaking along the ground behind him. He fell to the ground, losing his grip on her, a satisfied grin still on his face as the gnarly growth wrapped around his legs and dragged him back into the thick forest. She saw his body rise up once when the root picked up his body and slammed it into the ground. This was all she wanted to see. As fireballs continued to hit the line of Ornos in front of them, Alice stood in the middle of the group of children and transported them all back to Ollie's island. The children landed in the sand around her, scrambling to their feet quickly with evil little smiles on their faces, and quickly turned on her, their makeshift weapons raised as if programmed to do so. With seconds to register this new situation, Alice flickered out of view to reappear next to her friends along the tree line. Not wanting her group to be harmed by this new threat she had unknowingly brought to them, she drew a protective shield around them and advised them of the situation they now faced. Finola watched in fascinated horror as the children slashed at the invisible wall with clubs and spears. Her eyes wide as saucers, she realized that she knew some of these kids. Rebecca Flinders, a girl she had gone to class with in the village of Thea, slashed wildly at the air in front of Eric's face with a pair of pruning shears. Long golden curls bobbed on her head as she tried to break through to the boy. She shivered as she noted the ferocity of the attack. If it hadn't been for Alice's power, Eric would be dead. Next to Rebecca stood Chance Fremont. He was punching at the air in front of Finola with a sharpened ice pick. Both Rebecca and Chance had the same slack-mouthed, glassy-eyed look that all the children shared and seemed determined to kill the people in front of them.